Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today just kind of like a commercial. I guess every video for me more or less is a commercial, but today I want to just tell you about a page on the website that I think is a little bit misunderstood, and the people that do understand it, I'm sure they have it bookmarked and they check it often. I'm talking about the Scratch and Dent page. Now, going back a bunch of years ago, I started to accumulate watches that were defective and we had repaired, maybe watches that we couldn't send back to the manufacturer, or someone sent back and it was, clearly used, which, we really don't accept used watches. So I started to develop this, what I consider the scratch and dent section. But most of the watches in there are not scratched and not dented. So probably not the best name, but, it kind of blew up from there, so I'm not going to change the name. You might, liken this to, a big box store having an open box sale, items that might have been returned by customers or items that might be refurbished or whatever. So I want to just explain to you what scratch and dent is, which I kind of just did. But more so, I want to just, show you a sampling of a couple of things you might find there, and it's always watches that are less than you can buy them for at our regular web store price. So usually it's a good place for bargain hunters. Let's check them out. So before we start talking about scratch and dent, just want to make it clear that the watches you're going to see, everything is a one of in scratch and dent. They're individually numbered. We stock them by incrementing numbers that start with S and D. So it's not like, oh, do you have any more of that SKX 013 with no tags on it? And no, there was only one. There could be another one in the future, but it's the only one. So again, I'm not doing this to advertise this particular watch. I just want to give you a taste for what might be in the scratch and dent bin. So like I said, the first one that I have here to show you is an SKX 013. It's got no tag. It has no plastic on it. But there was nothing wrong with it. Not sure why it came to be in the bin. More than likely it was a return. Person returned it, ripped everything off of it, and in that case, I really can't take it back. So we work out some kind of a deal, and I just sell it as used, or as you guys will see it, scratch and dent. Now you may see a lot of 007s, 009s in the scratch and dent pile. And you might say, well, that means the watches really stink. It doesn't. That's not what it means. Some watches you'll never see simply because there's anything wrong with it or I don't want it. I can send it back to the manufacturer and get credit for it. Certain watches I cannot do that with. So I do need to try to recoup the investment, and that is where scratch and dent was born. Before we move on to the next one, you might wonder, where do you see all the scratch and dent watches? How do I bookmark the page? Well, you can go to the website, LongIslandWatch.com, at the top. I believe it's under watch types. You'll hover over it with your mouse and you'll see scratch and dent. You can click there and that will bring you right to them. So here is an SKX 011. Now again, they're all at savings. I mean, this watch usually goes for around $255, so it'll be, appreciatively less than that. I have a little note that says day. So when it went to repair, what happened here was the day window wasn't flipping. More than likely, it has sticker, look at that. It has stickers and tags, it looks like. More than likely what happened here was, the person returned and said, oh, the thing is broken. And probably what they did was try to change the day between the danger hours of 9 and 3. So they returned it. It doesn't work. So, we give it to the watchmaker. Watchmaker fixes it, and we resell it. It's still pretty much like new, as you can see. Not all like new, but, we're pretty good with the descriptions. When you read the descriptions on the item, we'll tell you exactly, what we did to it. Overhauled, regulated, crystal replaced, something was done to it. And I'm generally very, very conservative. If it says light use, it's probably like new. If it says like new, it's probably brand new. And we're in Triton in blue. Everyone's looking for this damn watch. Yeah, it was used. Person bought it, used it for a bit, didn't like it. We brokered a deal. It's got scratches, a little bit of scratches on it, but it's still pretty much, I would consider this an excellent, excellent condition. No tags, no stickers, but it finds its way into the scratch and dent bin. I'll show you one more thing. It's not only watches, sometimes they're straps. We upload new scratch and dent products roughly every 4 to 8 weeks or so. We'll do them a batch at a time. And once they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to come back. This is a Hirsch strap. And you can clearly see here, the tag was cut. and I will not sell this as new because it's clearly not new. It may appear new. It is new, not used, but the tag was cut. And you don't want to receive a new strap or a new watch or anything where the tag is cut and obviously taped back on. So I would never do that to you. So it goes to the scratch and dent bin. So you're looking for a 20 millimeter honey brown Duke Hirsch Duke strap, and here it is. It'll be available, at a good price. And again, I don't want to say this one is available because probably by the time you watch this video, this item will no longer be available. Basically, it's telling you, bookmark the page, keep it, check it every couple of weeks or so. You never know when something might pop up that you like. And everything that's sold on Scratch and Dent has full warranty from the date of your purchase, when you buy it. Not when it was originally purchased, when you purchase it. Full box and papers unless otherwise specified. There are some things that I just simply don't have the box for and it's gone. I'll try to make that clear in the description. Anyway, this has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Talk to you about Scratch and Dent watches. Please like this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you have any questions, put them down below and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.